So, looking at court one after a couple of straight game wins, we move on to the men's doubles, and it's Ko Sung-hyun, Shin Chol taking on the Olympic champions Li Yang and Wang Chi-Lin, the number 8 seeds here. Well, there's the men's doubles draw as it's evolving. As you can see, Lamfus and Seidel are through, beating Chen and Liu, so they'll face either Kalando Martin or Fikri Maulana. Indonesia with, of course, a guaranteed quarterfinal berth there. And Go and Sudirman will face the winner of this match, Li Wang, Ko and Shin. Big round of applause for Li Yang and Wang Chi-Lin, as you'd expect. The heavy favourites here, taking on the qualifiers, Ko and Shin.
Hello.
And ready for the coin toss.
Hello.
Looking at the head-to-head, well, they might be heavy favourites, but what's that? 2 meetings and it's 1 apiece. Last time they met, 2019 Korea Open.
Okay, come for the toss. I have red and black. What do you choose? Red. Black. Red color for you. It's red. Wang Chi-Lin will receive. Who will? Shin Chol will serve on my left side.
So with those coin toss formalities out the way, this is going to be a tough test for Ko and Shin. Wearing some very cool tops. You can see there, black and gold. Ko Sung-hyun, 36 years old, born in Chungbuk in South Korea, ranked 105 and has been as high as 3. That was back in 2016, and 2013 in fact. Should make sure 33 years old on Gimpo, South Korea. Also has been as high as 3. There were qualifiers at the Malaysian Masters this year. Been in 7 events as a doubles pairing. Both have played in mixed doubles for most of the year. This is a good run for them, but this is going to be a tough ask against the speed and fury, I should say, of Li Yang and Wang Chi-Lin. Very established pairing indeed. So tournament results for Ko and Shin. It was Andy Kwek and Lo Kian Hian, 39 minutes in the first of their qualifying matches. And then in round 1, Garaga and Panjala from India, also in straight games in 36 minutes. So flawless so far, haven't dropped a game. Somebody's going to have to drop a game here. 28-year-old Wang Chi-Lin, born in Taipei, Chinese Taipei, currently ranked 13th. The world has been as high as 2. And that was back in September last year. But of course they are 2020 Olympic gold medalists. And in fact became the first unseeded pair to win that gold medal. And of course Chinese Taipei's first Olympic medal in badminton as well. They are trailblazers. And that was their round 1 result. Cha and Liu in 58 minutes dropped a game, interestingly enough, off the pair that was promoted from the reserves. Umpire for this one, Jahari Abdul Latif. Joined by Stefan Venet in the service judge chair this time. Well, this should be an interesting matchup, as I said. What they're going to have to look out for is the height and the physical presence of Wang, Chi-Lin and Li Yang. They've had a pretty good year so far. Third at the Australian Open. They won in Japan. They were third in Canada. Looking for their fourth quarterfinal, therefore, this year. Olympic champions. And of course for Ko and Shin looking for their second.
Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Wang, Chi-Lin and Li Yang, Chinese Taipei. And on my left, Ko Sang-hyun and Shin Baek-chul, Korea. Shin Baek-chul to serve to Wang, Chi-Lin. Level. Play.
Oh, that's nice. That lift coming back a little bit too high from
love.
Li Yang. And that's what they're going to have to watch on that side of the court.
Service over. 1-0.
As I said, it's this physical presence of Li and Wang that they have to get past. That's a wonderful shot to the corner by Wang, Chi-Lin.
2-1.
Again, there's that physical power from Wang, Chi-Lin. Good defense from Li Yang.
Three, 1.
Chi-Lin reset himself well there, and he's finding good reward into that top right corner.
4-1.
Again, so flat, so powerful. It's just
5-1.
fast and furious from Li and Wang. When they get into that rhythm, that attacking flow, very hard to stop. 5-1 up. Helped by the net that time.
6-1.
Just can't lift to Wang, Chi-Lin because he's just going to come in, and he's going to come in strong.
7-1.
Interesting, he's got some tape on his neck there. Oh, great touch from Wang, Chi-Lin. Set up the lift, and then it's another disguised drop from Li Yang. And that's just a little inkling as to some of the weapons they have in their arsenal. That's a nice touch. Follows it up again. Great start from the Olympic champions. That's hidden hope for Li Yang. Had to reset himself for that one. A chance for Ko and Shin. Just long.
3-8.
left. And
Service over.
Ko
9-3.
looking to the heavens. He knew that was too long.
Service
Oh,
over.
so hard to hit those shots when you're in
4-9.
full movement. That's what Li Yang was doing, just tracking back on that back line. Tried to go cross court. Again, just clips the tape.
5-9. Out.
Now the men's
Service over.
doubles division.
10-5.
So much about speed, pace, and accuracy these days. And the top pairs have just been pushing that higher and higher and higher every time. So now you do get these very nervous situations around the service action. That first 4 shots, which all doubles pairs prize. Oh, that was really good attack from Ko Shin, actually.
11-5
Just missed
in
that
the
last
ball.
shot. And it's 11-5 to Li and Wang, the first mid-game interval.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. On court.
So back on court.
11-5. Play.
Second phase of game 1. There we go. Again, once again, you just leave it
12.
even an inch too high, and this man is all over it. Oh, just returning shuttle for court 2. That's Kitty Tarikul and Prajongjai, if I'm right, playing on that against Iwaniga, Naga and Nakanishi.
Service over. 6-12.
That was a great serve by Ko.
7-12.
A little bit older Ko Shin. Maybe it takes them a little bit longer to get into their rhythm, but so far, looking like they're breaking back into this first game. Is it too little too late? Well, we'll have to wait and see. That's a big, big serve, and very good
Wipe the
one
court,
too.
please. 8-12. Yes, yes. Thank you.
Fans here early in the morning. Oh, it's just gone past 10:30 actually, local time. But good to see so many fans here at the Hong Kong Coliseum. It's in this wonderful arena, built about 40 years ago, 42 years ago in fact. Hosting all sorts of sporting and musical events. With a capacity
Service
of around
over.
about 12,000.
13-8.
So service back with Li and Wang, 13-8. Oh, he's pushed that.
Service
Too long.
over. 9-13.
And with a player of his power, that's what he has to watch out for. It's pulling it back in, keeping it within the tram lines. too long.
Serves over 14-9. (15-9).
Well, for Ko Sung-hyun. Definitely now fighting his age, I guess.
Serves over
His World Championship
10,
win.
15.
When he was #1, of course, was back in 2014. #1 in both men's and mixed doubles around that time.
16-10.
So Badminton Asia champion. And he's played some of the best
Serves over
in the game.
11,
Men's doubles,
16.
Chi-Lin and Fu Haifeng. Mixed doubles, Zhang Nan and Zhao Yunlei. Faced them both, well, all of them I should say, in terms of pairs. Certainly got the skills, but it's up against a very, very explosive pair. That's wonderful from him. On the position.
Serves over 17-11.
That's just enough.
(18-11).
Nice from Ko.
Serves over 12-18.
Did enough just to change the point of attack. And, well, I guess you could say
Serves over
7 years ago, 8 years ago,
19-12.
maybe that would have been returned absolutely perfectly. This time it's gone past him a bit quickly. He just can't fight the effects of age. Probably one of the biggest challenges that any sports person in any sport has to face, really. Doesn't matter if you're Michael Jordan or Carl Lewis, big names from the past in athletics and basketball. Roger Federer in tennis always catches up on you. Oh, it's just gone wide. Open court.
14-19.
Delicate from Liang.
Serves over 20, game point 14.
It's what they used to call a porcelain shot. Absolutely fragile.
Serves over 15-20.
So 5 game points. And they're not giving up without a fight.
16-20.
Lee and Wang forced into that defensive pattern almost immediately. But it's no mistakes allowed now for Ko and Shin. They want anything from this first game. And just like that, well, that looked out, called in.
Wang Chi-Lin challenges, called in.
Unsurprisingly, challenge coming. Looked out. Oh, my stand corrected.
Challenge
Not only
unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining.
Very, very much in. That's odd because
17-20.
I'm literally seated in front of that line. That's why we have the undisputed truth that is Hawkeye.
Game.
So, no mistakes allowed. That was a
First
mistake.
game
And
won
then you can see
by
the game.
Wang, Chi-Lin and
21-17.
Liang, 21-17. Line judge, power please. Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
So back on court for game 2. 15 minutes it took that first game.
Second game.
Fully expecting
Level.
Li and Wang to come out
Play.
firing once again, even from the other side of the court. He looked very pensive and thoughtful, Wang Chi-Lin, between games just then. Almost caught out. And that disguise dropped to front court. All about Li Yang. There's, wow, they had a glorious opportunity, Ko and Shin, and he knows it. To finish that off, Li and Wang were tightly bunched in the center of court. A lot of space either side. You just didn't expect. All that space, and there's power from Wang Chi-Lin.
2-1.
Touches from Li Yang. All Li Yang at that point. Just very delicate touches left and right.
One. Serve
from Shin.
2-4.
Benefits of being a tall player. Wang Chi-Lin managed to really step back. Was just behind his hitting zone, but
please. 5-2.
once he gets back on track, kept it very flat. And again, places it really well, just on the top right shoulder of Ko Sung-hyun. Very difficult to retrieve. 5-2.
6-2.
Good crouch defense by Yang.
7-2.
He's really stepped up in these last 2 or 3 points. He's done well. And now moving forward through the gears.
8-2.
Again, Yang, Wang Chi-Lin just waiting to unload. And he does, to great effect, right down the middle.
9-2.
Again, just picks that out the air.
10-2.
Gets such a good angle on it. And all of a sudden, rapidly approaching the second mid-game interval. Oh, that's brilliant from Ko Sung-yeon.
Service over.
Toe-to-toe at the net.
3-10.
Easy push into the corner for Li Yang.
Service over.
And it's a commanding 11-3 lead in the second.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. On court.
So back on court for this all-important second phase of game 2. And
11,
commanding
3.
start to proceedings for
Play.
Olympic champions. 11-3 up, and everything to do now for Ko and Shin. Oh, that was a great angle. And just sails
Service over.
about 5 inches wide.
11. Service over. 12-4.
Ko Sung-yeon, former champion, world champion, I mean, and former world number 1. Neither of these pairs have won the Hong Kong Open, surprisingly. There are a lot of titles between them. Oh, that's again wonderful defense by Ko Sung-yeon. But this power,
13-4.
just too much at the moment. Great variation from Li Yang. He was all over that point.
14-4.
Had the forethought and awareness to keep moving as well. Rotated round, tracked back across the net, gets in that final shot. That's gone long. Well, it's not impossible.
5-14.
You think based on the form that Wang and Wang have been showing, it's highly, highly improbable that Ko and Shin can get themselves back into this match.
Service over. 15-5.
Helped along. Well, in terms of unforced errors, Li and Wang have been
15.
still very, very good form. You can allow them the odd slips. That was one of them there. Well, their offensive positioning was
16-6.
really on point there. Just so important in doubles just to have that diagonal, not too flat, not too vertical. Always an attacking hand on proceedings. There you go again, moving very nicely. Oh. Denied by the tape.
7-16.
Well left. There's a high incidence and chance of faulting on that.
17.
Both players wanted a piece of that shuttle.
Wipe the court, please.
And while that court gets wiped out, I mean, that was, again, just this moving, attacking line of Lin Yang, just wanting to push forward as much as they can immediately to force that issue, cut the response time down. Add that power, and that's what's propelled them to such great heights.
Thank you.
Well, this is what it's all about now for Lin Wang and for Ko and Shin.
Play.
Well, they're going to need something big to happen. No mistakes allowed.
18-7.
knows it. 18-7. Oh, it was a wonderful return by Wang Chi-Lin.
19-7.
Reflex as well. Such a powerful influence. (6'1", but moves so very fast. Nice kill there by Shin.
Serve 8-19.
Sailed wide.
Serve
So 12 match points.
Match point 8.
I wonder how many of them they're going to need. I'm saying 2 max. Based on their form, great defense. That's very high. Wow. Wang Chi-Lin.
Wang Chi-Lin challenges, goes in.
Very odd sequence of events. The closing of this match. Challenge coming in. Well, how about that?
Challenge unsuccessful.
I guess that's what you get if you
1 challenge remaining.
if you challenge former champions.
9-20.
There's always that chance that they're going to put something in which is really spectacular, and that's what that was. One last chance, and it's gone.
Game.
So they did need 2 in the end. 28 minutes. That's all that took for the Olympic champions to come through. Great performance from them of speed and power. And they now progress to face Go Zifei and Ne Sudirman in the quarterfinals. It's their 4th quarterfinal of the year.
Match won by Wang Chi-Lin.
But they have a very good return in terms of converting quarterfinals into semis. The 3 previous quarterfinals that they had, they all turned into semi-final appearances, so they very much like pushing ahead. And there's confirmation of it. 21-17, 21-19, 28 minutes. And Liang and Wang Chi-Lin through to the quarterfinals. So on to